Hello everyone, this is East Mountain Films here for a quick and short thank you video for track.orthodoxbunny.cc and the Orthodox Easter Bunny live stream. So this was a new experimental tracker done for Orthodox Easter after user requests to make an Orthodox Easter specific tracker. First they're doing it, a brand new tracker type. It was experimental, wanted to see, what the reach would be, how many people would join, and definitely just to see the viability of something like this. So jumping right into it, definitely did not have the pizzazz that track.orthodoxbunny.cc has. The site got 1,100 hits, and at least my stream did 687 playbacks with a peak of like 8 or 9. And if you combine the hit count on the site and the YouTube streams, the total hit count was like probably 2,500. Again, nowhere near track.easterbunny.cc. That's in a league of its own. This is a new, experimental, brand new type of tracker, so it wasn't really that bad, given that, again, this was brand new and really not a lot of advertising happened for this tracker. This is also kind of telling me that, based on stream chat and based on everything else, it's a relatively niche product. I don't think it's ever going to get the same amount of hits as track.easterbunny.cc or the same amount of viewership or whatever. It may increase as more people start to begin to learn about it, but definitely it's going to be a lot more low-key than the normal Easter Bunny tracker. And, you probably saw that with the tracker being very similar to track.easterbunny.cc. It is the same code base and really didn't make a ton of changes to anything. The Twitter was like hourly updates. Again, pretty low-key, just wanted to see like where we could go and do something, to have like a social media presence, have some YouTube streams, and have a little difference in the tracker, like the baskets delivered count being lower. But again, nothing crazy, just since I'm pretty limited for time and I didn't know how this would turn out, so I didn't want to sink in a ton of time with the possible return of not so much. Anyway, so I think overall it went well, really. I mean, the only issue is that I didn't set up page rules in Cloudflare, so the caching percent was 20%, but that really didn't matter because it was really getting like barely any hits, so my server was fine. It didn't care. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. In terms of videos coming after the stream, this one is coming out. I didn't record the stream. There's going to be no full stream recording, and the time-lapse messed up in so many ways that I'll still post it, but like just be warned that Windows Update messed up with the first bit of it, so it starts at like 4:55, and I didn't actually click on the clock, the top clock, till like 3:30 p.m., and then basically I didn't eject the drive from the laptop recording the time-lapse into my personal laptop to generate the time-lapse, and then before I could notice that something went terribly wrong, I then deleted the source images off of the laptop that recorded it, and even though I tried my best to recover the files, it didn't come back, so the time-lapse stops at like 2 a.m. So sorry about that one. Definitely not my proudest moment in terms of recording a time-lapse. To be fair, it is the same. It does pick up the extra stops in Greece, and the basket delivered count is basically 5 times less than track.easterbunny.cc. So you can watch the TabCC time-lapse and just imagine that for TopCC for the parts that I didn't record. Everything else is basically the same. So that's really what's coming out. Really not a ton of stuff. The tracker will stay up for like a few more days if you want to explore around the map. We'll probably go down, thinking probably May 7th, May 8th, somewhere around there. And otherwise really just definitely a nice experiment. Next year, Orthodox Easter comes a week after Easter, so definitely we'll be setting up those trackers, getting ready to run back to back. And unfortunately, we didn't actually end up getting ad approval. This was something I was going to do with the TopCC, was use it like a test bed for ads, and basically we just really couldn't find any ethical ad networks that are actually serving ads, which you kind of want to do. So tried getting AdSense approval. That is still pending at this moment, so unfortunately we couldn't do that. We did put the Ko-Fi and the Patreon links, and I'll detail more information about the TabCC Patreon in a future video, just to get the word out about that. We kind of hid it in the tracker, so it's like here's Patreon, but obviously it was set up to the point where you could show it off publicly, but more information will come out soon about that. Anyway, So, yeah, that's kind of it. Again, really short, simple video, and expect the time lapse a few hours after this video comes out. Otherwise, it's really it. In terms of future streams, looking ahead, I don't think I'm going to be doing a Santa Tracker live stream. The space is pretty congested and clogged, and, I think I'll probably not do one as things stand. Or if I do one, a very minimal stream, but it probably isn't worth it just given the ridiculous amount of people that stream on YouTube every year. So anyway, yeah, and I guess the next stream will probably be the Easter 2022 stream happening April 16th. So in about a year, 11 months time, I'll be back on YouTube streaming. And in the meantime, I might post some videos. I know that definitely for NORAD and Google, for that I'll post the time lapse onto YouTube, and maybe what I'll do is I won't stream it, but I will record the trackers with like the jazz playlist that I would put on a stream. Maybe upload that, but then at that point, I don't know why I'm not streaming at that point. It's just one more button to press, but we'll see. If a stream pops up in your subscription feed on December 23rd, 2020 in the evening, then you know what my decision was, and that was completely impulsive. Just a warning, but, I'll figure out more details come that time. It's still 7 months away. Anyway, yep, thanks for watching. Thank you for coming out to the stream if you did. Sorry if the stream chat was bad as dead as a doornail. I really wasn't there a lot just because I was pretty busy that day and also pretty tired when the stream was running. Anyway, again, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.